Hey there everyone, how's it going? Kurt Singh here with kind of yesterday's video. Um, I was super close to getting to veteran rank, so I made a point of doing a few extra battles, and I managed to make it the night before um, the season ended, league change, stuff like that. So I've included, I think this is a 5-0 that I started recording after the first battle, and then I've included like at the back end when I was getting really close, I got another 5-0, so just the end of that. And then when I did hit vet, I think I went 3-2, so I've got that recorded as well, so then it shows me reaching it. I think it's the third time now that I've hit veteran, so I'm looking to do better this season. I find that I get up to 20 or ace, and then I just end up busy or run out of time to do all my sets every day. Even today, on the new season and stuff like that, I think I've only done 2 sets. So it's hard, but tons of fun. Yeah, super happy that I got back to veteran, and I look forward to continuing to grow and climb, and enjoy having you guys along for the journey. So as you can see here, as I've been rambling along, these battles were done in Master League, and they're all 4 stars, 2 of which were shadows that I was able to purify into hundos. So been using them the last little bit here, and they are incredibly strong, very consistent. And I found that Gyarados is actually like a really good lead, especially with your new Palkias and the Landorus and stuff like that. It's just a really solid, safe lead. You don't need to really switch out of too much, and then you still have really good coverage with the Lugia and Ho-Oh for various different things. Strong, hard hitting. Um, so yeah, I'll stop rambling and do a little bit of where my thinking was with these battles and some of why I made what calls I did, and then we'll make our way through the video. So here you can see there I took that ancient power. Gonna fire off this move here. Doesn't quite take them out, but I still have my Ho-Oh, so I switch, and I have a Brave Bird already, and really could have just incinerated down. However, if they did get to an ancient power, it would have done a lot of damage to the Ho-Oh. Okay, so that was the first battle. Like I said, I think it's the second battle, because I don't think I recorded the very first one for whatever reason. So see here, you've got Togekiss against Gyarados. You're not a dragon, so you don't really need to switch out. Dragon Breath isn't going to do a lot of damage. Crunch doesn't do a lot of damage. You will see that I do build up to and throw Crunch most of the time. I would say 8 or 9 out of 10 times. I'm going to throw Crunch first for the off chance that it could debuff. Even if I know that it's not super effective, I just like the chance that it could debuff. So there, they ancient power me. But the reason I stayed in is because I don't want to switch out and then have them have a water in the back and my Ho-Oh is gone and it's just a bad situation. So I can stay in, do whatever damage I can with Gyarados, maybe get a shield. I didn't in that case, but then when I die, come in with my Ho-Oh, and there you go. They've got a Kyogre in the back. I've got pretty much 2 Brave Birds, so I'm able to throw the one. They don't even shield it. So because they don't shield it, I switch right away into Lugia. And then you can see in the back they got a Giratina. I believe that's the altered form. And the Shadow Sneaks, like Ghost, is super effective against the Psychic type. But it does have Dragon Tail. So even though I don't have the Gyarados with Dragon Breath anymore, the Dragon Tail does a lot of damage. And Aeroblast hits like a Mack truck, and Lugia is really tanky. So even though it's taking super effective damage, it's really like I got lots of space here to take these hits. I let this go. I felt like I would live another Shadow Sneak and be able to go for the sky attack. And this won't take them out at all. They're also super tanky. But it actually almost took them out. But I didn't want to use my shields and stuff like that, and because the Kyogre. So I needed to burn their shield. And then I need to try to get to the Brave Bird or farm them down. And I'm able to sneak that Incinerate through, so I'm going to shield this up. And hopefully that Incinerate takes them out, and it did. And then I was like, oh no, I clicked Incinerate instead of clicking on the Brave Bird. But it was okay, it took them out before they were able to Dragon Breath me down or Shadow Claw me down. So here is a perfect example of where Gyarados is so strong. I've already got them into the yellow, just with Dragon Breath damage. They also have me in the yellow, but it's not super effective for me, right? So I threw a crunch. I think they shielded. They did. So I shield the first Aqua Tail, and now I get to an Aqua Tail, and this likely isn't going to take them out. And they do shield, so I've got both shields, so I'm going to just let this go. I actually found it kind of annoying. Most people that ran Palkia baited with the Dragon Tail first, so I thought that was kind of annoying. Anyways, there you can see I come in with Lugia, and I'm able to Dragon Tail down, and they've lost both shields. I still have a shield, so I'm in a great position here. And here they bring in Dialga, and it's older, like the original one. So all they can really do is Draco me, and even Dracoing, I think you live. I think from that health you would still live. They throw a Iron Head. Aeroblast is resisted. However, I do get the boost off of it, so the Dragon Tails are now just tearing through the Dialga. And then in the back they've got a Mewtwo. And I'm almost at an Aeroblast. So we get to that before they get to a move. So that should take care of the Mewtwo. Yes, it does. Bang! Mewtwo's gone. Good game to my opponent there. Well played. Oops, bumping stuff here. Okay, so this is actually a tricky match too. You'd think, oh, it's super effective against fire and stuff, right? But you get to a Aqua Tail here. It's not going to take them out. So they still have the ability to easily reach back-to-back Brave Birds, because the Dragon Breath is actually very slowly taking them down. You don't have stab on it at all, right? So they Brave Bird me there. I do shield it. Go for another Aqua Tail. Get both their shields. So at this point, I don't really want to shield again. Brave Bird, I think, takes me out from this range. Does take me out. But another defense is dropped by 2. So I still come in with Lugia, just in case they've got like a Palkia in the back or something like that. That's, I just don't like getting locked in with Lugia, right? Or Ho-Oh. I don't know where I was going with that. I was playing around with which I should go in first, like in that situation. But I like coming in with Lugia, and then it's just got bulk to it. So if they stayed in and threw again, I don't need to shield it, right? I've got a potential of whatever they bring in, it's going to resist. And here in the back, they've got an Xerneas, which is perfect matchup for Ho-Oh. Sacred Fire almost one-shots it. Moonblast is not effective against Ho-Oh. So you're in a great spot if you face a Xerneas in the back. I do throw Brave Bird right away as soon as their Ho-Oh comes in. You can see they did get a Incinerate through, but the Brave Bird goes through, and now I'm able to Incinerate down just before they get to move. So that's the 5. So we're almost at the end of the video here. So that's 5, collecting my Wooloo, quick toss. Yeah, let me know how you guys did last season. If you have any teams that you would like me to run or try, love some suggestions. So there you can see that I got up to 22,310. And here was the last battle of a 5-0 set that I did again when I was getting really, really close. So I threw on record. I hadn't been recording. Throw on record here. Gonna go for an Aeroblast against the Xerneas. Almost takes them out. Switch into my Ho-Oh, which I had a Brave Bird loaded. Nice little combo play here. Brave Bird takes out the Xerneas. And there you can see another 5-0. I think I skipped the catch. Yeah, there. I'm like, oh, so close. 2,488. So now I skip to the next one where I incinerate down a Dialga, and then they've got another Ho-Oh in the back, and they just give up the match there. And like I said, this one was only a 3-2 set, but still enough to get me over that hump when I was at the 2488. Nice little reward here. That's the first one that I've gotten anything like, I think those are Ultra Beasts, but Legendary or Ultra Beast or anything that I can recall this season from a reward. They've all been fairly like Mudkips and various different things and stuff like that. Nothing amazing. So yeah, managed to hit Veteran. Super happy you guys like watching my videos and have joined me on this journey. And I look forward to a great season moving forward this year. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.